Hello, couch co-opers, couch potatoes, and couch codependents. This is the Couch Co-op Show, and I'm Ian. And on the couch tonight, so far, I have Jared and Dave.
Good evening.
Yeah.
How's it going, boys?
Hello.
It's good.
Doing good. Good to see you guys.
How's been your long holiday weekend?
Been good.
I
I've
need
been
more
off
of 'em.
since Wednesday evening.
Yeah.
So I like nice long weekends. I still have another day off.
Lots of good food.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Been eating plenty good.
Lots of turkey.
Lots of
Yeah.
food.
How about you, Ian?
Yeah, lots of turkey, lots of ham.
Ham.
Yeah, we did both. Well, we did ham Wednesday night, and then we did turkey on Thanksgiving, obviously, and then we've just been
Yeah.
double teaming both.
Yeah,
Nice.
feasting on the.
Yeah.
Feast.
And then Friday we went and got our Christmas tree, and then Bryn put up all the decorations, so we're all Christmasified, ready to go.
Right on.
Nice.
Yeah, I haven't put Christmas decorations out, but I got all the bins out of the attic so we can, get our tree and be ready.
That's step one, isn't it?
Yeah. Getting crap down
You're
and
ahead of
up
me.
into the attic.
Dude,
Yeah.
all of Bryn's Christmas presents are in too. I just have to wrap them, and I'm
Nice.
all my main.
Nice.
Now I got to do a little like stocking stuff for stuff, but like all the main presents purchased,
Yeah, several of mine are on the way.
locked in, good to go.
Yeah.
We haven't even hit Cyber Monday yet.
Fuck that shit. I just wanted it out of the way. I also wanted to pay for it all on the last paycheck, so I just had a bunch
Yeah.
of money for this. I just didn't want to have to like spend it all at this and then be like, can't have any fun during my Christmas break,
Yeah,
So
totally.
it's part of my plan.
The joys of monthly paychecks.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, it's been good. A lot of video games. Played a lot of video games. Put a lot of hours in stuff, and
Yeah.
watched a little bit of movie. And I edited and finished finally the Exquisite Taste of Plain Water film. So I released that.
Yeah, that's
That was
right.
fun. That was cool. Finally completed that project. Was feeling
Congratulations.
guilty that I hadn't done it, and it's just like, we were talking, Dave, before we got on. Dave and I were talking about projects that we were just trying to clean up and get done. It's like there's things just nagging me. There's still a bunch of projects that are just like I still need to edit our beer trip to Hood River video I haven't done, and the 66,000 Milkman Drinks a Beer videos I have to like just kind of package and upload. And I've just been kind of like not caring about that stuff, and it's like, well, I feel like I need to re-engage with some of that. So,
Yeah. So many beers, so little time.
well, yeah, something like that.
Yeah. Yeah, I've got like 4 rocket kits in states of half
Oh,
built,
yeah.
just knocking around,
Are you printing
Awesome.
stuff like a Mad Hatter over there? Just
I haven't printed too much. I'm waiting for some stuff to come in. Needed to get a load of bolts and like nuts and stuff. And so I want to measure them before I print out, because make sure the holes are the right size. I can always drill them out if they're not, but I prefer to do it right the first time. So
Fun.
just kind
Next
of
phase, I guess, is print your own experimental fin shapes.
Oh yeah, you can do that.
Yeah.
you need like some flame ones, like flames, like,
Yeah.
Anyway.
Just set the rocket on fire.
You need to print out a giant couch and then send that up, just like it's a red couch, just like. Anyway, but instead of a parachute, Dave, you should just fill it full of like explosives or something, so it just explodes in the air or something.
Crusty socks.
Just go poof. Yeah, just crusty socks fall to the ground.
Kind of like confetti.
That's funny. You just fill it full of like whipped cream, so when they fall, it's just like. I don't know why whipped cream came to it. Whatever. Seems about right.
Yeah, something.
That tracks. I don't know. Maybe it doesn't. I don't know. Anywho, we are the Couch Co-op Show. We are a video game podcast in the in the death blows of our final season or something. I don't know. We're at this is episode 470. So we are 30 episodes.
Okay.
30 episodes away from our ultimate 500
Season conclusion.
500 episodes. When we wrap it up and put a bow on it, call it a day.
When one of us dies.
No, I'm doing this so we're all alive. So none of us can. Hey guys, FYI, I don't know if you got the memo, but none of us can die before episode 500. The whole reason I'm doing this is so none of us can die on the show. It's
We
basically
just
why.
stop at 4.99 and then we'll all live
yeah,
forever.
yeah, there you go.
Yeah,
There you go. I don't know. Anyway,
makes sense.
but yeah, so that's what's happening. You can find us on all the podcasting platforms. We're also live on twitch.tv/The Couch Co-op Show. You can also find our episodes on youtube.com/MilkmanPictures. All great places to find us. You can, email us at thecouchcoopshow@gmail.com, which I doubt. Which actually no one does, because actually I have it on my phone and no one ever emails. The only thing we ever get there is like these
Nigerian princes.
No, these podcast moderator businesses that like want to promote your podcast in other ways, and they keep sending you like, these are the words that your podcast, and this is they try to get you to spend money so they can work on your search engine optimization, SEO.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, so it's like, and I always read it over. It's like, oh, that's very nice of you. Delete. But
Yeah,
but
we
hey,
good.
if you want to write us an email, couchcoopshows@gmail.com. Anyway, like I said, 30 episodes, and in the 30 episodes on our run up to 500, we're doing this fun game called the Couch Co-op Wheel of Pain.
Wheel of Pain.
Borrowed heavily from Conan. Because it's Crom's will. Crom willed us. And tonight we decided to enact yet another rule. Last week we enacted the if you miss a show, you get deducted a point. Tonight, if you're late, you get deducted a point. And we are calling this rule the JPK rule. JPK was a member of the show. His drama was centered around people being late. And I thought it only wise and smart to be a dick and name the rule after him. So without further ado, we'll spin the wheel and we'll see what happens tonight. Probably Jared losing more points.
It'll be me.
Yeah.
But you never know.
Yeah.
Maybe not. Where's
Don't forget to turn your volume up.
Oh yeah,
could do that.
thanks, Jared.
He could do trivia, Foxes both.
True. It's just you actually. You'd be only one.
Yeah. And I know nothing.
Here we go.
Especially if it's Nintendo trivia.
Crom, if you're not listening, to hell with you. Oh my God. What? It's up. Oh, you know what it is? I don't know what it is.
Just doesn't want to make sound, huh?
Oh my God.
Is it connected to your Bluetooth headset somewhere?
Nope.
You've got to love technology.
You don't even have a Bluetooth headset.
No, but it'll Bluetooth in my phone. But I have the Bluetooth off for that very reason.
Huh.
The world, Jared. It is not made for simple men like me. All right.
Right. Job centered around tech.
Yeah, not for me.
Here we go.
What the fuck? Why is it muted? Oh, hey guys. If you look at the top here, there's a little speaker and it's we can't see it there, but it's muted. There, it's not muted anymore.
Yeah.
Hey. You got it. Yay.
Yeah, okay, let's spin that fucker. Let's spin that.
Ian 1, Technology 0.
Spin that. I think it's Technology 10, Ian 1.
Yeah.
Spin that wheel. It is gaming history.
It's rigged. I tell you, I lost another point. Even
Fine.
for
Well,
being here.
fine. I will spin it again. Only because
You
it
did
took me a long
same
time.
thing
I
as
spun
you.
it. Maybe I spun it. You know what?
Yeah,
All right.
yeah, sure. No, it's
No,
fine.
we're gonna do it one more time. We're gonna do it one.
Already.
No, I feel
It's
bad.
all right.
No, I'm gonna do it one more time. Crom wills it.
It's gonna be trivia next. It's rigged. I swear. But
From Wilson to be Jared again.
yeah.
It's Mappy mix-up. So Mappy doesn't have to be here to play this game because we spin it again, and whoever it lands on loses a point. That's the beauty of his segment.
That's funny.
If it lands on him, he loses a point.
Okay, 2 points.
Yeah, all right.
And it's me anyways, huh? Yeah, it's freaking me.
It is Crom's will, Jared. I tried
Yeah.
to move the earth from Crom and take it away. I
We are
tried
going to rename
So-
this
to give you gaming history. I tried to take it away. I told Crom, "Fuck you," and then he
So
said,
instead of me pushing the wheel of pain and becoming this buff mass of man, it's just tearing me in half.
We're just going to rename this segment Jared's Wheel of Pain.
"Well, I
Yeah.
mean, there's a bunch of people that lost
Wheel
points
of
today.
Jared.
I mean,
Wheel
if
of
we're
misfortune.
if we're fair here, I mean, it's not that. I mean, Jared's not the only one losing points here. So Jared, and it is trivia. So technically, Dave could lose a point.
Oh, it landed on the other one.
No, it landed on trivia.
Oh, it did?
Yeah.
The Mappy Man's mix it up.
No, it landed on Mappy Man. Oh, you're right.
Yeah.
You're right.
Yeah, I
it just
just lost
lands
the
on you
point.
because of yeah. My bad.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not losing the
Oh, like,
point.
huh?
Sorry, bad. You don't have to do the trivia.
Yeah,
That's right.
yeah.
That's right. That's right. Dave's here. Stellar goes down to. So you're not that bad. You're just tied with the guys who didn't show up on time. And Beerstro's losing the most because he doesn't show up.
Yeah.
Because he has
Has to
to
keep him
work.
doesn't he?
He doesn't have
Yeah.
to, guys. He doesn't have to. He just chooses not to. He chooses not to be with us. So currently Dave is ahead. So Jared is at 33, Dave's at 34, Aaron's at 33, Scott's at 33, and Nick's at 32. That is your current score for the Couch Co-op Wheel of Pain. Cromwell's it.
AKA Jared's
Literally
Wheel of Pain.
Cromwelled it today. Like I tried, Jared.
It literally hit me twice.
Literally
today.
Crom. Well, it hit you and then Scott and then you. Yeah. Like Crom was like, okay, I can get him again.
Yep.
Mhm. Yeah.
Brom is just not
Yeah.
happy with
It's
you.
obliterating me.
Well, you're doing pretty good actually for being obliterated. So,
Yeah.
you know, the founder has to take the most hits. The co-founder has
Yes,
to take the
yeah,
most hits. You know,
apparently.
I can't make it look like I'm siding with you and let you win. You
Mm-hmm.
know, these guys. I mean, look at these guys are very. You know, look at Dave. He's sketchy. He knows something's up. All right. Well, you know, I know we probably played a bunch of games during Thanksgiving, or maybe we didn't play a bunch of video games, and we could talk about those video games, but we're not going to talk about those video games at all because we're going to talk about something we haven't talked about a long time on the Couch Co-op. The news. News. I thought, you know, it'd be fun to just kind of walk through the trials and tribulations of the game industry this week.
Oh yeah.
Just news from this week? Or are you going back?
Just old big stuff.
Yeah.
So I'm
Last
just gonna,
month probably.
just,
last 2 or
this
3
like
weeks.
stuff that's been kind of lingering over the industry as a whole
in the volatile.
world
Yeah.
that is video
Industry.
games. No, not all of it's volatile.
Let's start off with a good one then.
Yeah, I'm
So,
going to start off.
yeah.
I'm going to start off with the Steam hardware lineup that they announced. I wanted to get your
that's
thoughts
exciting.
on all the gear, not just this. I mean, obviously the Steam Machine was the big one, but they also have the controller
price
and the headset. Like these are things that I'm curious to get your thoughts on. Yeah, we don't know the pricing yet.
I think that's where it all comes down to, and it's I was looking at the specs, and it's kind of like that halfway house between the PC and the console.
They're saying
I
it's
mean,
not though.
It kind of makes sense, like that. You could Steam has become this especially with the push onto Linux. I know quite a few people who have moved to Linux because they just don't like Windows 11 and all the jazz that's in there, and they've kind of moved there and they've been using Steam on it, and they say that a lot of the games run really well, and there's a lot that doesn't. There's very little that has any issue with it anymore. So
Yeah, Silksong runs real good on this crappy old laptop.
I think
Like
one of the
Linux on the three laptops I have out here all have Linux because they can't run Windows 11.
I think one of the big things it suffers from is the cheat software. It doesn't run on it. So there's a lot of games don't
Yeah.
run because the cheat software, like Battlefield 6, doesn't run in Steam on Linux.
Yeah, because they've got stuff outside that's looking for cheaters,
Right.
and they don't like that.
So
Yeah.
yeah, I heard. A lot of people are saying it's probably around $6.99, maybe $7.99, but like its RAM is only 8 gigs.
I think that
Oh,
was the bit that got me. Yeah, the 8 gig
Huh.
of video RAM, the 16 gig of like
Yeah.
general memory.
Everything else is pretty.
Most games recommend like 16 at this point.
Yeah, it's an interesting, like, it's kind of sub console in that regard.
Although I did read it runs Cyberpunk at 65 frames per second in 4K medium settings. So, that sounds like it's got a bit enough grunt to do some good stuff. Should run
Yeah.
everything at 1080p, which is, I suppose, is kind of old now, but
If you guys were
Yeah, but even
all,
then,
if this was something that was, if it's not being offered now, but was being offered during the PS5, Steam Machine, Xbox Series X, because it's definitely within that kind of price range, would you have thought about buying this instead of one of those?
personally, I don't think I would because now enjoy having like modular PC stuff, uh, where I mean it's a hard toss up because like I have a PC where if I want to upgrade one part of the core mechanisms, I would have to upgrade three parts of it for $700 or $800 anyways. So should I buy that or should I buy like a big new PC for like $1,200? It's such a weird mishmash of things.
I guess I don't really know that the person that this is for. I guess it's like, oh yeah, the person that's thinking about moving out of the, trying to
Yeah.
get into that. But I feel like it's just so much easier to just go to Best Buy, buy a gaming machine. Like how
Yeah.
much like I get that it's still kind of a PC and you can do other things on it, but how hard is it to do those other things on it in your living room? Like if it's just in your living room,
Yeah.
it's still kind of just a console.
Yeah,
You know?
what are your use cases if it's in your living room? You're going to use it to play games, watch Netflix or whatever your streaming service of choice, and maybe some
Right.
YouTube.
But if you
Yeah.
want to do some
Bit like
productivity
web
stuff
browsing.
out of it, it's not super easy to use a PC in your living room. So, like, I don't know. I would still think just buy a console. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know who this is really for.
I think well, it may be maybe for people who've already got a PC but want a second PC in the living room, that already has the Steam game library.
Sure,
You
that
know,
makes
if
sense.
It could be a secondary machine, or it could be for people like Jared, where he's talking about, I've got to buy a whole new machine, and I don't really feel like splashing the cash on a full gaming machine. They've dipped the toes into that water, and they're just not in that situation anymore, where they feel like they need to be getting the latest and greatest graphics cards and motherboards and
Yeah, because
memory.
nobody can afford those anyways. They're thousands of dollars. You can buy like three PlayStation 5s for the price of a video card. It's pretty nuts.
Yeah.
Well, it's also
So
interesting that like it only really comes with the box and no controllers. There is a controller you can buy
yeah,
separately for it, but like it's a box that allows you to plug in anything you currently have into it, which is cool. Like, you have other controllers,
yeah,
you have keyboards, a mouse, whatever you have at your house, we'll plug into it, which is super cool concept. Like that's like perfect. That's awesome, right? Like that's cool. Whatever monitor, HDMI, or I don't know if it has a DisplayPort or I didn't look into that.
Yeah, I didn't look at the
yeah. It
specs of
has
it.
it.
Like
It has
after the
DisplayPort.
price comes out, yeah,
DisplayPort.
I'd be interested.
Yeah.
What do you think the
with it.
price is going to be? Like, what do you guys think?
I agree with the current speculation of about $700.
Yeah, I think it's got to be like around
Yeah,
PlayStation 5 Pro level kind of price to make
and I
sense.
mean
Maybe a little
every
bit more,
month,
but not like
yeah,
What is the
not
Series X at
ridiculous.
right now? Is that like
Jeez.
almost
It's
8?
like six.
Is that 6?
657.
Six-
I
You
don't know.
know,
It keeps going
all,
up. Like every other month, it's going up.
I
all of
know.
this draws back into the other news item, which is the price of RAM.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
that's the other thing too. Yeah, I mean
so the
that's
Steam Deck's price could change again, or the
Yeah,
Steam machine.
machine, right?
Like, yeah, they're not
Yeah.
announcing it probably because of reasons like that.
Right. The
yeah.
what do you guys think of the new controller?
It looks nice.
It's kind of wild. It's big.
I don't know if I'd use the touch nubs.
Touch
The
nubs.
little
It's
touch
supposed
screen
to
nub
like kind of mimic the Steam Deck, like without it's like the
Yeah.
screen was
Yeah.
taken out and like so you have those 2 trackpads where your thumbs. It's kind of wild. It's huge. I think. I don't know.
Be interesting to see like a comparison between that and like an Xbox Series controller.
It's probably a full
See how big it
$100
is.
though.
You know,
What
and I
is-
bet a lot of people will just go buy a PlayStation 5 controller
Or they already
or
have
an
one,
Xbox-
or a
an Xbox
360
Yeah.
controller. Yeah, you know.
Depends on the
Everybody already
case.
has a controller that will connect to some
Yeah.
Steam thing.
And if they don't, those are relatively affordable options if you're dropping that kind of money on a system. Anyway.
And then the surprising thing is that, you know, a new VR headset. You know, everyone thinks that the VR thing's kind of dying, but
It goes in
everyone's
waves.
It's in waves. It's like it's not like they have any like. It's not like
It
there's
doesn't
like.
seem like anyone's given up on it.
Right.
They're all kind of pushing their own. And I went to Best Buy the other day, and they had a big stack of like the Oculuses, you know, that they were selling,
The 3S or whatever.
and they were pretty
something.
reasonably priced for what. I mean, you consider the amount of hardware that's in them. You're like, that's pretty amazing that they can sell them for that price.
Especially for Black Friday right now, you can get if you were into VR or wanted to get into it. It was a good time to get. I mean, the PlayStation knocked theirs down to 300. Yeah, it was.
Yeah.
But I think it's funny. Like if you look at Sony and VR, they're not really. They don't have any like big games they're pushing, but they still kind of push it. There's little games. They're still kind of pushing it. It's like this is still in VR. It's like,
But nothing first party.
but it's not like but they haven't stopped talking about it
No,
completely. It's
almost,
still a
they
thing.
know how many they've sold, and they're like, yeah, we can't justify making big budget games for it, but
And I think if everyone keeps making one, it's gonna be fine. And then with Apple now selling the Sony VR controllers in their store for their headset, it kind of makes you think like, you know, if all of this is why the exclusive games for VR is a dumb idea. Like, because if you are wanting to move this platform forward, I think all of those platforms need to share the games.
yeah,
But-
the market's not big enough
Right,
really to
but-
have
but,
a system seller.
I think it's cool
Yeah.
that they launched all 3 pieces like at the same, or like announced them all at the same time as like this collective thing. It's also cool that their VR headset just is like the Oculus one where it just runs within itself. Like it doesn't need a PC.
That's awesome.
So that was super cool.
Yeah, no extra hardware. I think there's like when you compare the Steam machine and the VR hardware, it's like the Steam machine works because the software is already there, whereas the VR doesn't quite work because the software isn't all there. If you know what I mean, or there's software there, but
Well,
there's
if you have a Steam library, it's there. I think.
true, but you know,
Because right, you're basically just saying it's like a Steam Deck that's strapped to your face.
true. But
I don't
for
know.
the actual VR portion, I suppose what I'm saying, rather than
Right.
just like playing Steam games, it's like, you know, they're still in the process of figuring VR out. You know,
So
kind of reminds me of like first-person shooters when
Right.
they all used to have different control systems, and then, you know, they kind of eventually all converged on similar. So
Well, we're talking about first-person shooters and still talking about Steam. The rumor is, and I know Jared's already like, fuck that shit, but Half-Life 3, everyone's saying that they need a launch game for it, and then it's going to be
That's always a
Half-Life
rumor.
3.
Jared wants to head spider crabs.
Yeah, I mean, yeah. I want to buy the Half-Life Alex. I still haven't tested my
heard that's
PlayStation
really
VR
good on
headset
VR,
on my
yeah.
PC. But I feel that it would probably work fine.
Well, I think it's cool what they're doing. I just don't know. I'll probably not purchase any of it. and also behind this, a new Steam Deck is probably in the wings too.
Yeah,
obviously,
because the current Steam Deck's been out for some time.
a long time.
I think 2022, 2023, somewhere in there. So it's not super old, but it's not.
But like Dave mentioned, RAM is in short supply, and apparently Xbox didn't jump on the bandwagon, and they didn't buy any, or make sure that they were taken care of during the shortages. So that's why their console is getting yet another hike. Let's really screw over our fan base, but that's okay. Everything's a Xbox.
I was looking at some of the RAM prices and the history, and it's like, so what cost $70 3 or 4 months ago now costs $160. What cost like $80 or $90, like that was for 16 gig, and then like 32 gig of quite nice memory for $90 is now $190.
Jeez.
It's like pretty much doubled, and then solid state hard drives, they're all going the same way as well. So SSDs they're not saying they've doubled yet, but I was looking at a PlayStation 5 internal hard drive this weekend because I bought mine a while back. I think I paid $100 for 2 terabytes. Even in the Black Friday sale, they were like 135, something like that.
Mm-hmm.
And most of the time they were like 160 or something. So they've gone up. Although it might be a faster drive than the one I got way back when, but
there's a good chance it's gone up generationally. Yeah. So that's interesting. So I was actually in a store today looking at all the different consoles. There's plenty of PlayStations and hardware and all that stuff on the shelves, and Switches, Switch 2s, Xbox hardware, software, both had like multiple sections and all that until you got to the Xbox. And there's literally, Target has 0 software for the Xbox on the shelves. Wow. It's only gift cards.
Do they still have a space where they used to have software, or is it just a gift card?
It's been taken over. Yeah, they don't sell Xbox disc games.
Wow.
I mean, there was that rumor.
That whole thing is.
There was that news that came out a while ago, or the rumor that they've cleared their shelf because Xbox isn't, and then Xbox said that's not true, but it clearly is to some degree.
You can buy their hardware.
Yeah, but there's no But how much other hardware was there? How much hardware?
I didn't notice any boxes if they had any.
Oh, see,
like controllers,
controllers. Well, yeah. See, the controller is great because, that works on your PC. That's a PC peripheral.
Yeah,
it's a really good controller.
Great controllers.
I have a couple of
they
Xbox
make great
controllers.
There's lots of customization for them. It's like, what's not to love?
Yeah.
Well, they're from the evil empire. That's why, Dave.
They're all evil empires.
Some are less evil. But yeah, so Microsoft didn't prepare for the RAM shortage, unlike some of the other companies. So that's why their Xbox is getting another hike. Very fun, very exciting. That's cool. So if we move from hardware. Let's do the Grand Theft Auto thing. We never really talked about the fact that it was getting delayed.
Yeah.
I don't think Jared is clearly not surprised that it got delayed.
It was
so it's funny. I felt bad for my coworker. Like the last time they announced, it's been delayed till November, and I look at him like, it's not coming out in November, dude. No. Like the day that they announced it was delayed till November this year, I was like, no, or April or whatever, that last delay. I'm like, it's not coming out.
Okay, but just to be fair, Red Dead Redemption is the only other Rockstar game, or Red Dead Redemption 2 is the only other Rockstar game that got delayed twice. So all the other Rockstar games previously only ever got delayed once. So this is the first time. This is the first, This is the precedent. Of the fact that now Rockstar is delaying it twice. But my question is that when you think they delayed it to November, Do you think they already knew they had to delay it again?
Yes, I don't think
I
they
know what
even
you
know how
mean,
much
yeah.
time they need. I
Because
don't think it's coming out then either. That's just
I think it
their
will. I think
hopes.
it does. I think it has to.
I
Yeah.
think they want to, but
I don't
I
think
was reading
3
today.
delays is not good.
Well, I saw something the other day, and I was like, oh, well, how much does Grand Theft Auto 5 pull in a year?
Oh,
A
you
And
think you're
lot.
just gonna milk it? Keep
A
well,
milking it?
cash cow,
you
yeah. It's
well when
GTA Online is still
you
popular.
stop and think about it. As soon as Grand Theft Auto 6 comes out, Grand Theft Auto 5 online
Yeah.
Sure,
not
sure,
dies, but it
sure.
goes a lot. So apparently they've pulled in, I think, $500 million a year or something silly was what it was saying.
Well, they also did a special when they announced
Yeah.
the delay of 6. They did something online to promote GTA 5 online, and then they also re-released Red Dead Redemption, the first one, to other consoles. So
Yeah.
it's like like, oh, here, but really it's just another way for them to generate
yeah.
revenue. It's kind of wild.
I mean,
Yeah.
I'm
So I think
super curious the budget of this game. It's so ballooned at this point. So
so I also
like the
think
biggest budget ever.
but I think like that's the other thing is they can afford to delay it a little bit because it's not like other games where they're shooting themselves. They're cannibalizing some of their own market at some point, and yeah, they want to
Mhm.
get it out because I think I saw something where they were reckoning they'll sell $3 billion worth in the first year.
Well, can I tell you my theory?
Go on. Yeah.
I think that they always meant it to load where it's going to land. This next date is happening because that is the date where it gets its last sales on the PS5, and then they can re-release it
Yeah.
on the PS6, like in quick succession, not like years later. It's like they're just I mean, do we know if they're going to release it for PS4? Probably not. But
No,
is there any word?
There's no way.
Not at this stage, yeah.
I mean,
And
there's
it's gotta
still
be just
third
so
parties are still
massive.
releasing shit on PS4.
Mhm.
That's how
They are.
wild that console is.
Yeah.
Like, it's not dead yet. So, like, I wasn't sure if Rockstar had announced anything wild like that because it's not coming to Nintendo Switch 2. But if it came to Switch 2, probably could easily be ported to PS4 Pro. I mean,
Grand Theft Auto 5 was delayed for the PlayStation 5 and Xbox, if you remember, because it was meant to
yeah,
come out
it was delayed. Yeah,
on release day, wasn't it? And it came out in like March the
Mhm,
next year.
mhm.
So it's
Well, I think
they
4
just
was
had-
also delayed.
Yeah.
Even 4 was delayed once.
I think I was looking at Rockstar games, and I think pretty much every game they
Mm-hmm.
made for a long time has been delayed. So
But I think it does make this next date. I would believe it to come out.
because it's still the same financial year, so they still get it in the finance. The finance people are happy in that respect. It's going to blow everything out the water for Christmas.
Oh, sure.
They'll win every
That'll be
award.
interesting.
Yeah. Every
Yeah.
award possible.
And then the online will be delayed like a few months too. And then once you're done
Yep.
with the game, you'll have that to jump into, and then people will just move into that, and then they'll just start generating money again for another, 2 decades or whatever. How long? When did it launch initially? 2012, 2013.
2013 was
Terrible,
when
yeah.
5 came out, and then it came out on the PlayStation 5 in 2022. So
I mean, that's wild. I mean, I remember us talking on the episode on the couch with Justin and Jason on the
Yeah.
TV version of the show, and that was the PS3 version I played because.
So yeah, actually, 2013 was PS3,
Yeah.
Xbox 360 version. November 2014 was PlayStation 4 and Xbox One.
They're going to do the same
And
thing,
then
and
it was like,
that's what's happening because we're lining up for a new console, refresh here. So it's coming. I don't think they'll delay it longer than that. Though they want it to come out in this console generation. So
Yep.
then it seems like it's an upgrade to the next generation.
because
They don't want to
you know,
downgrade it to this. I don't know. That seems weird.
I feel like they've been working on it since 2022, so they'll put it out on the PlayStation 5 with the hope that when they remake it for the PlayStation 6, maybe 50% of people will buy it.
I mean, it's already
again.
ready for the PlayStation
You know.
6. It's just a
Yeah.
PC game that they were just fucking with sliders.
Mhm.
Yeah. Who knows? Such an interesting transition. It's like PS4 kind of had that architecture, and PS5 absolutely is ingrained with that.
And we've already talked about
And
this a bit, but pretty much,
yeah.
are we pretty much guaranteed we think that this is the first $100 game?
I don't know.
You don't know about that?
I don't. I see
If it's going to be
80
anything, it's going to be
minimum.
Rockstar pumping that price all
I mean,
the
if
way as fuck.
if fucking Nintendo can charge $80 for Super Mario Kart World, and
Yeah.
its fans just suck it down, clearly, I think Grand Theft Auto can get away. I
This
don't
is not
argue
gonna be a
that. I don't
$70
argue.
game.
I don't argue that there's not that value is not there. Like I agree that the
Mhm.
value is probably 100% there. I just do we think they actually do it though?
$80 for Delta. I would say 100 for GTA.
No,
But it better include-
Delta was 70.
Delta was 70. Okay.
Yeah, you could get a deluxe
I
edition.
really
for 80.
don't think it'll be 100.
You don't think they'll do it, Jared?
No.
I think it'll be
I think they'll do
$10
it.
above whatever the current price of games is. Then
Oh,
Yeah,
think-
I could see matching Nintendo's pricing.
you think they'll
Yeah.
go 80?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That really fucking
It's
makes
never
Nintendo
gonna-
look like a douche game. It's like Mario
it's never
Kart
going to be
is fucking-
70. It's going to be
Yeah.
80 at minimum. It's going to be 80 at minimum. I think they got to squeeze that juice.
Yeah, I mean, we're
Well,
not
I was
buying
talking
RAM
to
here.
Justin. I was talking to Justin about it because I know Justin is like our biggest, like he's the biggest Grand Theft Auto fan. It's like, what do you think about it being $100? It's like, you can't put a price on art. It's like, fuck you, dude.
Yeah. Well, I mean, how many hours do you think he's put into
I don't-
GTA
I don't
5?
know.
He's
I don't
absolutely
know.
gotten his
I'm
money's
just
worth,
saying, he's like
It's-
that kind of. He's the GTA person that would. Yeah, I'm just like, okay, well, I get it. Okay, that's cool.
Mhm.
All right. Well, in related to Rockstar Grand Theft Auto news, what are our thoughts on Rockstar union busting and firing 30 employees, supposedly for leaking information, but when in actuality they were just trying to form a union?
It
Yeah,
is
that's
highly
dirty
suspicious that
business,
the people that got fired who were leaking the secrets apparently were all the ones who were the main organizers for the union.
Mhm.
It sounds
Yeah,
like
that's
Rockstar
rough.
has no grounds on this. Like they
Yeah.
haven't. But it's kind of it's like one of those things, man. Like, you know what I find crazy about this is like influencers and journalists to like rally against Rockstar about this news story. But when Grand Theft Auto 6 releases, they'll get their free copy and they'll review it. And it's like, that's game journalism for you. Like, they really don't give a shit. Like, I'm not going to buy this game at launch. I'll wait for it to go cheap. Like, $100, I'm not going to buy a video game for $100 fucking dollars. Even $80 is like a lot.
Can we have that as a sample, please?
Sure hasn't made me rush out and buy a Switch 2.
But I'll buy it when it's cheap. But
Yeah.
at the same time, like, these guys are real. I think they're firmly, that's what they've done. I think they are trying to break up this whole union thing. Rockstar's been known to like treat their employees kind of shitty during crunch time. They have a history of it.
Yeah.
And they want to unionize to protect themselves, and that's fair. This is America. They should be allowed to do that. So it is kind of
Actually,
shitty.
it was in Scotland, so it wasn't America. I don't
You're
think.
right. You're right. 100%.
Yeah.
Rockstar's not in America.
It's Canada and Scotland, I believe, where the employees
You
go.
are accurate. I feel bad. I feel dumb. Well, don't they have? Isn't there Rockstar North America though?
Oh, yeah.
Isn't there like 3 studios?
Rockstar North, yeah. There's
Oh, they have a bunch of them, yeah,
Several.
but the
Yeah,
ones
they're
that
all over
were
the
The one that were
involved in this
fired were
one,
from
yeah.
Scotland.
Yeah,
Gotcha.
I think some
Um,
of them are from Canada as well. But
So, it's kind of shitty. I want to protest, but I also want to play the game. I just don't like it when these other people like get on their like stools and like and then you guys are just gonna play the game. You're gonna get it for free.
yeah,
I don't know. It's just fucking weird. But I think it's shitty. I think people should be allowed to union. Who's been allowed to union so far? World of Warcraft? Didn't Blizzard some of their people union?
Yeah,
and didn't
Blizzard has,
some of
team.
Riot and some of Microsoft? What Microsoft studio?
not many.
I thought Riot formed a union. Anyway, it's not many though. You're right.
Yeah.
It's sad. I don't know. Oh well. Suck it. Get fired. AI is coming.
Yep.
Just like our
Yeah, we
next
don't have
story.
any input.
AI.
We don't
Oh yeah,
need that.
just wait for the. Oh yeah, GTA 6 is launched. We've made record profits, and we're letting go of 2,000 employees.
Thanks for your hard work on
Yeah,
Crunch Day.
thanks. Bye.
Well, you say that, but I think it was Dan Houser. I don't know, one of the founders. He's talking about his next game. He wants to do kind of a smaller game. He wants to develop. But he was talking about AI and saying that, like, everyone's saying all these things that AI can do, but it can't really do any of that right now. So developing a game that way, the way people think it's going to do it for you, it can't. It's just impossible.
Yeah.
But at the same time, like Ubisoft saying that, like, well, a majority of the games you've been playing for like the last 10 years probably has AI in it. And not just Ubisoft, but like across all AAA studios has a bunch of AI stuff in it. You know, and I believe it. Like, there's just no way that, you know, a person can create all of the just leaves. You know, like I imagine just leaves.
Copy paste.
Like unless Scott here, we put him on the prowl. Scott just goes into every game and investigates every leaf in an open world. We're never gonna know.
Attach each leaf to a branch.
Yeah,
There you go.
yeah,
Double
right.
check their physics, okay?
I bet
Yeah.
there's some leaves in the bush out there that's just covered in pornography. They're just like this is like little. This is like comic books, like a fern of comics. But it is increasing. And it's, I think the wildest one, the news story that was most wild about AI was the Square Enix one, where they were hoping that AI could quality control the game. I don't know if you guys read this story or saw this story, but
I
how
saw
like
that.
how they think that AI could like look at a game and know it could find bugs in the game, like
Yeah,
and like
playthrough and-
that's obviously not, I don't think, generative AI, because like it's watching for abnormalities, whereas generative AI is creating abnormalities ultimately most of the time. So like it's a very interesting, but Square Enix laid off a bunch of people. Who was the Korean one or the Chinese one that was saying we're gonna lay you off, but you could volunteer
brain
to
image for AI.
you could volunteer to resign, and we could place you somewhere else to make way for the AI in your I think it's like the PUBG developer, or not the developer, the publisher. I'm forgetting what the
Yeah.
but it's coming. It's everywhere.
Yep.
They're sure trying real hard for it to happen.
Well, I think it's already happening, and now they're just
Yeah.
doubling down on it,
Yeah.
I think.
Not hiding the fact that that's why they're laying people off.
And no one really likes it.
Well, there's big games. Like, we should stop.
Yeah.
We should stop buying these big games. So we should stop buying Grand Theft Auto 6.
I mean, they've got to like tally up how many people are actually really diving into these worlds and staying in them and doing all the stuff. Like, is that percentage really worth the sacrifices that they create after a game's launched and all that, getting rid of all these people and performing, surgery on their whole company to rid these people because AI might do something better for them? Like, these huge games are getting bigger and bigger and bigger. Is that really something that needs to keep happening? Is that
Yeah,
keeping
you knew
people
that
in?
these
Is
aren't
that
just-
getting people to buy games?
Yeah, the people they're firing, they could just be contractors that were brought on for a specific
Yeah, which is fine.
need.
End
Yeah.
of contract, bye. I mean, I get that.
Yeah, but look at
Yeah, you're
Roblox for Fortnite. You don't even need AI. You just need kids.
Yeah.
You don't have to pay them jack
Yeah.
shit. Like,
And most of the games on there are copy and pasted, just with maybe a different
right,
texture or
and
something,
garbage,
it's-
and no one plays
yeah,
them.
lots of garbage.
But it generates enough revenue somehow. So, like, what's the difference there? What's the difference between slave labor and AI, guys?
And child labor.
Child labor.
Yeah,
As long as they're making money, it's all good.
I guess so.
As long as someone's making money.
Capitalism wins.
I don't think it's ever going to get. It's not going to get fixed. It's not going to get changed.
No.
Like,
Mm-mm.
I also don't think it's here. Okay, here's the other thing. I also don't think it's that bad. Like, there is bad cases of it, but I don't think some of it is like. I get it. I get, type leaf variations and create leaf variations.
Yeah.
Now, the problem with it is when it's stealing other people's content. I have a problem with that. You can't really control that. I get that's shitty. But if you're doing it in a closed environment where you've created a bunch of content or you've taken photos and then dumped it into your own server and you tell it to like pull it
Go out and take
and
photos
just
of
make
the leaf.
this,
Yeah.
like, I don't really have an issue with that.
No.
Like,
The
that's
trouble
going to
is
be
all
so
the-
fast.
All the AI has been trained on
Sure.
the information. Yeah, it doesn't work if it's
Yeah. I mean, Marathon got torn up in their last beta test.
any
Alpha
AI
test.
model you do is is trained on the internet, and so it's trained on copied information.
What do you guys? Just a
I don't think there is
little
a
off topic,
clean-
but on the AI thing, did you guys turn off Gemini on your Gmail?
Everything, Copilot, Gemini, all those. I'm not a fan of
Yeah,
smart.
I don't have that stuff on there to look at my emails and stuff, but I'll use it in like the search engine.
I don't
No,
use
it's on
Gmail
automatically
very
now.
much.
They engaged
Yeah.
it to just be on.
As soon as I see it,
so it's
I
just
look at
so
how I
it's
remove
just
it.
so supposedly
Right.
it's just reading your email now, unless you turn it off.
Hmm.
The problem is if you turn it off, it stops doing other things. From my understanding, so I was just curious where you guys were on it. It's wild. It's wild. It's just
Yeah,
reading your emails. Isn't that supposed to be private?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't.
In the name of ads.
Yeah, I got rid of Google search and went to DuckDuckGo, which still has the AI component, AI summary. Unfortunately, it's not quite as good as Google if you're looking for like really odd, like out there stuff. But for every day, it's great.
Your porno is not as fun as it used to be, but I got you.
Yeah,
I don't know.
actually, no, it works better than Google for some things.
I don't know what I search. I mean, I search for a lot of things in Google, but it's all very like not. I don't know. It's
Now
like
sometimes
dumb
it'd be
shit.
like obscure car parts, like we were searching for I can find the part number and stuff in DuckDuckGo, but the Google has a better shopping interface if you're actually looking to buy something.
But see, I'm okay with Google like looking at my car part.
Yeah.
I'm like, hey, yeah, bring me all these car parts.
Well, yeah,
Find 'em all.
just recently, I've been using Amazon, like looking for a very specific product. I was like, oh, I found one that's kind of like what I want. So I clicked into their little AI search thing, like, hey, do you have any of these that are in this measurements and this color? Like, oh, yeah, here's a few selections that I found that are matching your, looks. And I'm like, oh, I like this one, but can it be this tall? Like, oh, yeah, here's one. So like that kind of thing's been nice where it's their products, they're searching their website and all that stuff. I don't have a problem with that. That's been very convenient.
When
Just trying to
when it starts searching
avoid it.
you, though,
Yeah.
bends you over and like says, hey.
Yeah. Well, I
Uh,
mean, how many times have we been talking in our house and then all of a sudden
Oh.
there's an ad that pops up on your phone about what you talked about? Like,
The
I mean,
worst.
that's kind of
dude, Jared,
obnoxious.
the I am 8-bit last week on the show when he said, "Oh, it's $11.99," so I looked on my phone to see what the shopping charge was. And anyway, Instagram, nothing but I am 8-bit ads now.
Oh yeah.
Just
Yeah.
nothing.
100%.
It's just like it's all the time now, and I'm just like, oh,
Mhm.
great.
Yeah,
Instagram's
the-
usually the first one to pull the ads. Yeah, they'll dive right in there.
It's
one of the
wild.
things that
Birdseed, 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 birdseed. That's what gets mad.
Yeah.
one of the
Thanks.
things I really hate though about the AI
Spermicide, spermicide.
right now though is I don't know if you've noticed, but you see a lot more of those slide the puzzle piece over, checking that you're human, loading screens.
Yeah, lots of
and
those.
The
All
internet
kinds.
has just got a lot slower and a lot shittier since AI came on in that respect. It seems like every site I go to, if I want to check my bank account, it's got to do the, spend
Captcha.
5 seconds to do a capture, or it does it
Yeah.
automatically most of the time. It's just like it just takes longer for everything to load. It's kind of shit.
Dude, that's funny. I have not seen a captcha in like
No, it's not a
Forever.
capture.
They don't do
It's
that anymore. Yeah.
it's like a spinning thing that says we're verifying you're a human. There's
not
no
even that. I've not
interaction.
even come across that.
Cloud Flare.
Dave's is in the
Like
deep
Cloud
AI
Flare.
state. I've not seen that.
Oh, I get it all the time. It's like
Oh, you
Like,
do eBay and shit though, don't you?
no, but like
I have
go
not
to-
seen any of that stuff.
I mean, if I go to like
Yeah, let's put no. You don't have to put your. I believe you. I don't know what you're talking about. I have not come across this yet.
Heck, even claiming like Discord freebies and stuff like that, it wants to verify CAPTCHA
Yeah.
every time. It's like, are you a human?
latest
You
one
click
is
on
this
the
little-
checkbox every
little
time.
puzzle piece, and it's like you either check
Puzzle
I'm
piece.
human,
Huh?
or there's a little puzzle piece you move across, and it like slots in.
I haven't seen that one, but it's always like, click
Yeah.
on all the buses.
Right. Are
Click
you
on the
right?
traffic
Are you
lights.
human?
Which
I
one is
don't
the
get-
traffic light?
I don't get
Yeah.
any of the traffic lights or bicycles anymore. I either get one that's automatic and it's like verifying you're human and it does a spinny wheel, or I get like,
God, I feel like I haven't got any of this shit in so long. It's just like, okay, purchase confirmed.
Yeah.
It's like
Uh-huh.
okay. I like bought something I bought something today that I will say is unnameless because I don't want to get inundated by bullshit. But like I bought it today and it just, yeah, okay. Then it sent me an email and then there's like confirm your address. And it's like yes, okay. And it's like that's very normal. Now
So I just need
the
to send you an
Taliban
email
probably
about the
has
Twitch
all
too,
of
so
all
you
of
can
my data
look
or
into
something
Nintendo
now
ads,
because I'm
yeah.
fucking just giving my data away for free or something. But anyway, I don't know. It's just
seems like
wild.
it's more of a way of stopping AI scraping stuff. I think is what it's doing, because I use a virtual system as well at work that's like on a server,
Mhm.
and I see it. If I like, the web is basically unusable on that one because it
Yeah, I bet.
it just sees it coming from this big data center and goes, eh.
Well, let's stop talking about our dystopian future when AI is walking
Yeah.
around wearing all my cool clothing that I've purchased. Let's talk about something more fun. What did you guys think of the photos of Legends of Zelda and the Zelda and Link photos?
There's going to
some
be
leak-
a lot.
There's some leaked video footage too. Someone was,
There is some
I
photos.
guess, in the woods.
Yeah.
Yeah,
filming on, like camera crews and stuff. Because it's New Zealand they're filming at.
Yes.
yeah.
Yeah.
But the photos are official, aren't they? They release those because
Yeah,
of that
that's
footage.
Nintendo.
Yeah.
So it's like, here, if you guys want to see it, this is what they look like.
Yeah, I think they did a good job.
I think it's
Yeah.
fine. Yeah, we
Yeah,
don't
it'll
need
be
a big.
fine.
We don't need Chris. What's his
Chris
name?
Pratt
Chris
voicing
Pratt is like Ganon or anything. I'm
Tingle. He's gonna be Tingle, right?
yeah.
Well, like
I'm
Dave,
okay
Dave
with
was
bringing
saying
some
that
new stars as long as the talent's there. But
Link looks
Link never really
broody.
had a voice.
Link
so you
looks
don't have to
brooding
have-
and emo, or
Yeah, emo
like,
Link. Definitely.
emo Link, like just like.
Yeah. It'll be interesting to
Yeah.
see what they do with
It's
Link,
like-
the Mr.
Yeah.
Silent. Yeah,
Do you think he talks?
Yeah.
probably.
Ah, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I
That's
don't
his,
think
voice.
they'll.
He's just like
Maybe
yeah,
he'll lose his
yeah,
voice,
and
like,
breaking
10
pots and
minutes into
and
the
Zelda's like, what the
movie.
fuck is wrong with you?
And then they go to Canada and it's all 8-bit.
Yeah, it's funny.
Oh,
I don't
that's a
know.
deep
I
joke.
mean, it's the only interesting bit is that it was like the Breath of the Wild Zelda outfit. So like,
Right.
I don't know if the storyline, I guess,
The
because
worst
it's
game,
probably their best-selling Zelda game ever,
but the worst.
that
game,
it's
too.
going to be a movie based on that era of Zelda timeline.
Well, I think Dave was saying that
Zelda timeline.
he, the Link looks broody. what timeline is that? That's like
I
the
don't know. They had
Breath of the Wild?
Amazon tablets, and I
Zelda
don't
has
know.
timelines.
yeah, right.
It's
It's like Calvin
Tracy
and normal
Hogwarts,
Star
right?
Trek.
Yeah.
It's like
There,
Calvin timeline.
there is
Kelvin.
an official Zelda timeline out there. I think it's on Nintendo's website.
Oh, so Breath of the Wild is an official timeline?
Yeah, I think
Just,
I don't
it's
know.
just a retelling.
It's like
Yeah.
the original Zelda game, essentially.
Hmm.
I think is kind of what Miyamoto had in mind, like some of those ideas and concepts. And
Are you excited for
all
this, you guys? You Nintendo glazed motherfuckers?
I'll see it in theaters. Yeah.
Yeah, I'll
I
see
will-
it.
I'd like to see Zelda. My fandom has shrunk since they left the standard Zelda. Actually, I think since weapons became breakable, I've not really been a huge Zelda fan.
Just keep it simple. Let's keep it as a puzzler more than action.
Yeah.
I'm a Nintendo fanboy. I will be there watching. I saw the Mario movie opening night, so I'll be doing that for Zelda too.
So
I
you're
just
gonna
hope that they have
Watch
a.
Mario
Zelda
Galaxy.
link.
That comes out soon.
I hope he has a
will.
tower in the movie and he climbs it, and Ubisoft is just like, "You motherfuckers." You anyway.
Yeah, but I don't know. That's probably enough about that movie because there's no details. We don't need to ponder too much on that. It's,
We can.
I
What are you
like
talking about?
Legend of Zelda.
That's what fandom is, Jared.
Yeah. Well,
Yeah, you've got to take one screenshot or one like shot of an actor dressed as it, and then
If it's-
Dave
it's
said you were a
Breath of
twink.
the Wild, if Link doesn't break any weapons, I've made an update to Breath of the Wild so I can replay it.
You're like a Link
He has the
twink.
Master Sword the whole time. And it
What is
just
happening with your
fizzles out.
microphone, Jared?
yeah,
Oh, am I losing my connection again?
No, your connection's fine, but your microphone's like very staticky
Yeah,
sounding.
capping out.
Oh, there's good.
Yeah, I don't know.
There's good again.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
Weird. Yeah, it might have just been my connection. Or here, let's check some audio settings here.
Anyway, Dave called you a twinkling, or a Link twink. One
Yeah,
of those.
Link Twink.
Twinkling. Yeah.
Yeah, that's funny.
No, I just thought, it's. I'm actually kind of excited to see it. Like, more excited to see how it turns out than the Mario movie. Like, we all knew what the Mario movie was going to be, basically.
Yes.
Like, yeah, CG. You know what that's going to fucking be. Fucking
Yeah.
But this is like, oh, this could be something.
Zelda
But it
has a
also
lot
could
of
just
great
be
stuff.
fucking shitty. Kids.
Yeah, no doubt.
You can't put your faith in kids, guys. I don't know. All right. Next up. Well, the last one on there was like the Game Awards drama. And by drama I mean like the whole indie game. We kind of talked about a little bit on the Discord with Brad. What necessitates an indie game? Why should certain games that have publishers be considered indies, or with giant teams be
Yeah.
called indies? Like, shouldn't an indie be like a few people and not a few people and then a bunch of contracted people that you don't count as your team but should be counted as your team because even though you pay people in Korea a shit ton of money, they're not your team. Like, there's a lot of debate and just kind of drama around that right now at the Game Awards, and like all video game awards, like nominating some of these games. I think partially because of Expedition is this huge game, but indie.
It kind of reminds me of the whole like debate way back when about indie music
Mm-hmm.
and indie movies. It's the same thing. It's like, how do you, because it
Well-
can be anything from like one guy codes the whole thing to
Well, here's the thing. Here's the thing. Like, Expedition 33, big game. What, 100 some odd people on the team? I don't know. They have a publisher. But if you look at like something like fucking Baldur's Gate 3, massive team, 300 employees, no publisher. They publish it themselves.
Mhm.
That is truly independent. But they never got nominated for an independent video game. So like, what? That's the dilemma we live in. And like, so I think all of us in our heads think indie game, small team. But then like Dave the Diver last year, Dave the Diver is like on this huge publishing, like what? I forget. Is it EA?
I forgot who published
It's a huge publishing company that, so like it's not, anyway. So there's a bunch of drama and everyone's just kind of. So I just curious to your thoughts.
Less than 100. 100 does not feel indie, even if they're all real tight knit. That's Team Cherry is less than 10. That's
maybe it needs a new classification.
Okay, that's fine.
Like
Team Cherry is, but if Team Cherry was published by 2K, that's not independent.
Yeah.
That's like Larian is an independent studio. They do it on their own terms. And fairly, Team Cherry is actually independent because they also publish it themselves. So like Team Cherry is actually independent. They're like 3 dudes, and then they also publish it themselves. So that is truly independent versus another game. Let's say Ball Pit, small. That's just a dude and some other people, but published by Devolver, which is an indie publisher supposedly. But that's still, you have another company, putting money into that, to help you. So it's just, I don't know.
Yeah, there's several different levels of assistance there.
But how should indies be labeled? Should indies be a money thing? Should it be an employee count? Like what? Like music?
I feel like small team games would be a better description.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
It's so sexy though when you say that. Small team games,
micro team.
I don't know,
micro team, but have an award for 10 people or less, and then 10 to 50 or whatever. Do it by studio size or studio head count.
Yeah, that'd be interesting.
Maybe that's an interesting way of doing it.
I mean, most of these terms have just been developed over the years by the media. Like just making up names for this kind of stuff. So, I mean, all these award ceremonies are just kind of going with the flow. And I think as these award things come out, all this comes out like, oh no, we were actually a really big team. Oh no, we had a big publisher. They gave us a ton of money.
Exactly.
It's like nobody's doing the work. Like, oh yeah, this was just a handful of dudes. There was nothing back. Nobody's doing that frontline work. They're just like, oh yeah, it looks like an indie game. This is retro big graphics, so it's got to be an indie
exactly.
title.
Well, that's the kind of the shitty part. Like, you could have like Ubisoft make a retro bit game, and it's like, oh, we can get that in the indie title. Yeah, it's like, but it's not
100%.
But you look at something like Valiant Heart, it was probably kind of an indie-sized team. So
or
the
or
indie,
back when EA was doing like EA Originals, like their small team stuff.
Exactly. So it's not like that is not there. They just have a backing. So it's like what you have, like small team, large backing, small team, no backing. Like what does this award become?
Yeah.
And then
the tight budget award.
The tight budget award.
No budget award.
And then you have the kind of the other funny thing that I thought was interesting is was it the game Mega Bonk? So this dude, it's like a first person shooter game, independent, and he got nominated for debut indie game. And he asked to remove himself, even though the studio he made, it's their first game. He's been nominated. He's made games before in the past, and he felt like that was not right. That he should be not in that category. But if you take Expedition 33, which is a game technically by the studio, and it's their debut game, all the developers have made games from other places before. So theoretically, it gets it gets funny.
A weird line, yeah.
Yeah, there's everyone's like, hey, dude, just shut up. You should just stay you got nominated. Just stay there. Like, there's a kind of a funny, like, you could probably look at all the games in that debut nominated category have probably made games other places. Like, just chill out. It's just kind of, he's like being very honest. And that's cool. That's awesome. But it's like, you probably just, it'll help your game out, dude. I mean, it's really just a marketing thing at the end of the day anyway. So who really fucking cares? But
yeah, go with the flow,
I
bro.
don't know. I just thought that was funny.
Yeah.
Anyway.
I mean, he probably just didn't want to get thrown into all of this drama that comes with being in the Game Awards in the indie section, because it's been like a big problem for several years at this point. There's always some big like reveal of like, oh, that wasn't really a small team, it was all this, and he must not have wanted to be part of that.
I think he's just being a nice guy, but
Yeah.
he's like someone more deserving. It's like, dude, you're just as deserving as anyone else in this category. I don't know. I just thought that's really cool, but come on.
Yeah.
Although he probably got a lot of good press and a lot of goodwill for it, so it's,
Well, there's that too.
Hopefully,
it's like, hey, I'm not gonna win. Let's create a story around this. And people will be like, let's check out my game. They'll talk about it on the Couch Co-op show.
Yeah, 100%.
It's all just marketing, right? Isn't that tiring? That's why I don't want to do this anymore. It's all just marketing. Crom has willed it insufficient.
Yeah, I like watching the Game Awards.
No, it's fun. It's just like the awards, like, I don't know if you guys watched Alana Pierce's breakdown of what the awards were, but like if you want a prestigious award, it sounds like the BAFTAs are the award you want to win, because that goes to a committee, they write it up, they debate it, there's a discussion around it, and then they submit. The Game Awards, it's just sent out, people choose, sent back, they tally, and then that's it. Like, there's no discussion. It's just like a shit, like, it doesn't even matter. They don't even really check if, it's just, the awards are garbage. It's really just
somehow Donkey Kong made it onto the Game of the Year
It's
awards.
a 3-hour commercial, and that's fun. That's why we watch it. We watch it for the commercials, and that's kind of and that is
100%.
That is
and the concerts and stuff like that.
That is a capitalist world that we live in.
Sounds like most award shows.
I'd be curious. I've never seen the BAFTAs. I don't know what that's like.
Can you even watch them?
I don't know.
I
Maybe
think you can.
I don't even know if you can.
I've seen. I think I've.
maybe on the BBC.
Maybe I've seen them years and years ago. It's kind of just like the Oscars.
Yeah. Anyway, you guys have any other things you want to talk about in the news? Anything
I
you
don't
saw?
know. I feel it's getting harder to find the
Actual
news.
news?
Yeah.
It's all just
I don't
clickbait.
know. Well, even just going to a website on my phone is like pure torture nowadays, because it's hard to read in between the video on the top, the video on the bottom, and the ad on the side. And like sometimes you're scrolling and the ad goes like in between all your text, and you're like, I can't read this. Like, you can't even read the websites anymore. So I've been finding myself not reading as much news. Even headlines are hard to filter through. So it's becoming a lot less fun just to like look at my phone. It's kind of trash, honestly.
I'm more
It
interested
needs
in
to go through
trailers
another.
than I am a full write-up too. If I can get a bomb trailer to a new game, I'll watch that in its entirety. But if it's a write-up, I don't.
Yeah, write-ups are really hard to read on a phone.
Yeah.
I don't sit at my computer to read articles and stuff like that. I used to do that on my phone because it was easy to read. But now it's almost.
And most of the time, their write-ups aren't that good.
Yeah.
They're all bullshit,
Yeah,
and they're like 2 paragraphs of crap. It's just
It's
like,
all opinion-based. There's no like factual
or
articles
it's their opinion.
rundown.
It's their kind of hot take on the actual news, and they'll link the news to like Jason Schreier or whoever has the actual news. And it's like it's like they're not.
Yeah,
they're just
someone's
reporting
opinion on someone's opinion,
and it's just like, oh.
Did you guys used to get that Game Informer GameStop magazine? that
Jared
told
just
you
got it
nothing?
again.
The articles were just it was just one big
puff
advertisement.
pieces,
They didn't say anything negative. It was just drivel. Like none of it was actually telling me about the game. Like new, amazing, cool powers, and it would just be like a run and gun. Yeah.
Huh.
The only thing that was good about that magazine was the screenshots, because obviously it's always cool to see like
Oh
what
yeah.
a game looks like, if you know what I mean. But yeah, you couldn't trust
No.
any of the words it said.
People get paid to write that.
Yeah,
But you couldn't really trust any of the fucking bullshit that back in the day the
No.
Game Pro or Electronic Game Monthly said
No.
either. It's just like it's that magnified now. And then then they have channeled into everything. So then they have it on a podcast, they have it a video, they have it a stream. They, it's just like you're inundated with all this content, and it's like they're not even journalists; they're just content creators, really. So then you're just like, I want to turn it off. And it was fun, and this is part of the reason the show's ending. So pre-COVID, we were just a show that had a good user base of us just talking games and stuff, and then COVID hit, and then all those places just ramped up their content in this way that they could make money off of it, and then there's just so much of it out there, and it's just all garbage. And like I get that we're like popcorn garbage podcast content, I get that, but like when you're competing against all of them doing it, it's just like, what is the point of this? Like, I can't even stand to listen to it anymore. Why is anyone else going to listen to this? Like, I don't know. That's kind of where I'm at. So it's just like, I don't know. Fuck them. And that's the news.
that's Ian's hot take. On Ian's hot take.
What is actual video game news? What actual video game news is there in the world? Like, who actually is doing that?
It's for people. They can look at one website to capture all the tweets from the different developers and publishers.
Yeah, but I
think
just
it's
do that on Blue
essentially
Sky
what
now
video
anyway.
game news is now.
Right, exactly.
Yeah.
Or it's Jason Schreier just digging up dirt, all the awful shit on companies, and it's like, man, that's really cool, man. You must really love video games if your whole job is to find the shittiest things that companies do. Like, why would you want to do that? Like,
Yeah.
Anyway,
Why would you
cool.
like this company anymore?
Yeah. Anyway.
Well, I think the difference as well, though, is like when we started playing video games, the only way to get video game news was monthly in a magazine. And so you might see something about a game that was coming out in the year, and then you might see something 6 months later about it. Have a couple of
Or the game
lines
never
or
came out.
or a screenshot. But yeah, it was like, but there wasn't the 24/7 always on trying to fill.
Mhm.
It's the same problem that like CNN and 24-hour news channels have.
Yeah, it's all
versus,
become
like,
the same. It's all the same. We're like
Yeah.
a smaller bubble of that, but it's all the same bullshit. Yeah.
Yeah, it's like when you've got when you just have like the news at 10 or whatever, or the news at news at 6, and it's a half hour. It's condensed. It's to the point. There's stuff going on. When you've got 24 hours, you just talk about the same thing for 4 hours.
You know what's news to me? Holy shit, Dave's playing a video game.
Oh my! When? What?
No, I mean that would be news to me. It's like
I
if
played
Dave's
one
like,
this week. I did.
News.
it's like holy shit,
Yeah, thank goodness you're
stop
here.
the presses.
I beat Thank Goodness You're Here again this.
Yeah,
on
it's a fun
Thursday, I
title.
think. Yeah.
Can we talk about that game? I laughed my head off at some of the moments.
Yeah, there's some good stuff in there.
Oh, I love the veg. Rod's veg and his head.
Yeah,
And the little the monologue when he's being born, and they're like,
Dave, I was gonna write some
sorry.
terms down, hoping that you could translate it, because there are moments that I was like, I don't speak this language. Dave might know. It's some really funny, super slang words I've never heard of before.
Have you
Crack
been
me
to
up.
the website? It's like .game/over. You can send them a note and they'll send you something. And they're based here. Panic Studios is based here in Portland.
Hmm.
I'll put a
Interesting.
link anyway. But
Please,
yeah. So I was gonna do that. I was gonna do that. Send the developers a message and say like, yeah, I still found it funny even though I'm from the wrong side.
Hey,
of
you
the
should
fence.
ask him to see if we can like interview them on our show or a
Yeah.
shit podcast. Maybe.
On the last episode,
Not the last episode. It cannot be the last episode.
Final episode, we have a guest.
It could be. It could be any of the episodes between now and 490. I have plans, guys. I mean, we are going out. We're gonna blow up. We're gonna strap dynamite to our chest and explode. So it's gonna be exciting.
Can't wait.
Yeah, I know.
It's gonna be a mess.
Well, that's it. That's it for the news. Let's talk about some couch co-optionals and get out of here. Jared, what do you got for us? What do you do? What did you do during Turkey Day that was cool and new and like, yeah, people should check this out?
Cool and new.
I read Playboy magazine for the first time. It was cool.
No, I mean, just
I'd never seen those before.
That evening, I took a laptop apart because it was dead, and I wanted to.
You talked about computer PC stuff last time.
I replaced a joystick and a Joy-Con. That's fun to do. The ribbon cables are a bitch,
my
but
God.
It's gotta be like ants.
You didn't
they're
listen to
tiny,
anything?
like
You didn't.
They're like 4-wire. No,
You
I
didn't drink a
haven't done
cool
anything.
beer or have a nice champagne or.
Let's see. Well, how about this? I'm enjoying this pecan pie porter from Backwoods Brewing
There we
right
go.
now.
That's awesome.
That's the seasonal beer right now.
Sweet.
Or Slayer from Ninkasi is out right now, and that's really good this year.
As a beer battle, which one won?
I'd say the Ninkasi was smoother.
Okay.
So, yeah, go for Slayer.
All right. Thank you, Jared.
Nice.
Yeah.
Dave, what you got for us?
Oh, I'm halfway through Halo Season 2 and enjoying it.
Halo.
Yep.
Oh, yeah. I need to finish that.
It's actually pretty
How
good.
are you sticking with this? Because I bailed. Like, I bailed off like the second episode. I was like, nah, I'm done. Bryn watched it all, though. She's like, I like this. It's fun.
Yeah, Ellen, my wife, is quite enjoying it too. So I'm just enjoying it. I'm not expecting anything earth-shattering from it, but you know, it's just.
Is there only 2 seasons?
So far, yeah, I think so.
Yeah, 'cause
As far as I know, nobody picked up the
I don't think they picked it up. So it's just the 2.
seasons to make more. They just picked up the rights to show
Oh, okay.
or stream the existing ones.
What is that? Halo on Paramount?
It
Yeah,
was
it's on Netflix right now.
It's
It's on Netflix.
now.
Oh,
yeah.
Netflix. Good job, Netflix.
hmm
Yeah.
Good snatch. All right, Scout, what you got? Little canvas, little art.
I took a painting class today.
Oh,
Oh,
I
look
made
at
this.
that.
I did
Nice.
this.
what is this? Miami?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's this. That's
this
an
home?
80s vibe.
Does this make you feel like home?
We started with like one main color, and then the last part we did was the darker silhouette parts.
Yeah, the
A
foreground.
lot of like
Nice.
acrylics and
Yeah.
stuff. Yeah, I just
That's
wanted
nice.
something different, something low key.
Where'd you do this at?
Is that a pickleball court? What is it called?
Are
Outside?
you the youngest person there?
No, there were couples. Yeah, there were couples around my age.
But it was outside?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's inside. It's
Oh.
about 8 people.
Nice.
Just want
That's
something
cool.
different. I'm in that single me, get out and do
Yeah.
different things and try new stuff. And
How
I was
long
up
is the
until
cl-
3
how long
a.m.
is how
2
long is the
nights in a row,
class?
so I needed something low key. Past time.
How long is the class? Like how long is it going to be? Like you keep going?
2 hours.
You can,
No, but are you going to
Yeah,
keep
2
going?
hours, and they give you drinks. They have someone bring you drinks during it. So
But just the one
yeah.
time, or are you going to
is
keep
it
doing
just a
this?
one and done, or is it a series
Is it
of
a- yeah.
classes?
no, it's just the one.
Oh, okay.
I mean, this was 2 hours, and then, I mean, you basically pay for the class. All the paints and
Oh.
everything's included.
So
And then
then,
they have someone come around
so
and bring
the
you
more,
drinks. during
so
it.
then the more important
Nice.
question is, did you meet a lady at the art class?
I got a number.
Oh, see, that's why he went, ladies and
That's the
gentlemen.
ultimate
Let's
goal right there.
let's couch co-optional that.
man.
Go to an art class, pick up the ladies.
Go get in the phone number.
That's what
Yeah.
Scott
do you
is.
know?
That's what
Going
Scott's.
out into the real world actually works.
Yeah,
It does.
Leaving
Wow.
leaving my house and going out. Obviously, we're both into drinking and art, and
That's cool.
off you go.
Cool. Congratulations. That's cool. It's cool. We got to hang that right there. You got to hang it right there. And
Oh,
that
that big
white
empty
wall,
spot,
that
yeah.
big empty white wall right there.
Oh,
No, behind you. No, right
Other
over to you.
side,
No,
yeah.
not there. Over here.
near your lava lamp.
Closer to
Yeah.
you. Yeah, right there.
There
Yeah.
you go.
Yeah, look, that's
Yeah,
perfect.
All right.
That's awesome. That's great.
Right by my
Yeah.
new lava lamp.
Yeah,
Yeah.
perfect.
Some nice color with the
Nice.
light.
Yeah,
Thank you.
that'd be great.
Oh yeah, I did this.
I mean, you
finally
did
got my-
decorate. Yeah, I was gonna comment. You did decorate. It looks
Yeah.
great.
Yes, I
I
was
got
gonna
all,
say.
all my old
Yeah.
All right, got the
Famicom,
NES.
Famicom, so
Yeah.
I'm trying to do the whole deck
Redux.
thing where you light it all up. The PlayStation 1.
Yeah, I did that. I used to do that.
Got the
Yeah, so
toilet
seat.
I did
Yeah.
something with this. Now I got something
Yeah.
to work with.
Nice.
Right on.
Work in progress,
Cool,
guys. Yeah. It needed
Got
to
it.
be filled up.
That's what I'm
Yes,
saying
I
though.
love.
That white piece of wall right there is just a little white. Too much white.
Yeah.
I think that would be great there. That's great. That's
you
awesome. That's
Mhm.
awesome.
Done.
Perfect.
It'll light up
Cool.
nicely too with the
Yeah. it will.
LEDs. So
Yeah, I like
yeah,
it.
you'll see this come to fruition
Yeah.
by the end of the podcast.
All the
That's
changes.
right.
Perfect LED lights and
And then he'll.
Last week it was just a bunch of bottles of wine.
Yeah, it was just one Moscato actually.
Finish those real quick.
Yeah, yeah.
You took
They
care
were
of those,
gone
I see.
first 2 hours of Thanksgiving.
All right. I'm gonna quickly say I watched one battle after another.
Yeah.
It's fucking awesome. Paul Thomas Anderson destroys another movie. Like the guy's imagination is in top form. Leo DiCaprio, Benicio del Toro, fucking Sean Penn. I mean, it is brilliant. It's awesome. It's hilarious.
That lady
It's,
shooting a Gatling gun.
it's
I was
great.
Like, I can't
It's-
believe this is.
It's awesome.
I think-
It's like so many crazy ideas. Like also just smart. Like I really like how the end ends because it's like, oh, I wouldn't even have thought about that. So smart. So smart. So I was like, fuck yeah. Anyway, good movie. One battle after another.
It doesn't slow down.
It
There is
doesn't.
No,
It's like it's a 3-hour movie,
Yeah,
and it's
with just
like
some
it's just like it just
story,
goes.
like, it
It's like
goes.
Yeah, don't
Yeah.
blink.
goes. Yeah,
Don't go to
because it's
peas, save
crazy. It's funny. DiCaprio just really like holds it all down, and is just like out of control. It's great. It's awesome. It's like yeah. Anyway, awesome, funny, loved it. So one battle after another. Check it out, and that's my couch co-optional. All right, ladies and gents, that is the Couch Co-op show for tonight. I want to thank you all for, checking us out, listening, watching. You can watch us on stream on twitch.tv/the Couch Co-op show. You can find us on YouTube, youtube.com/milkmanpictures. We have a playlist of all our fucking content. And then, obviously the podcast is available on all the major podcasting platforms, iTunes, Spotify, Audible, and all those like third-party trashy ones that like rip off your stream and like restream it to their fucking we're there too. Just Google us, you'll find it, or DuckDuckGo us, or Edge us. Yeah, Edge us.
Ooh, I like edging.
Yeah, Edge us. Yeah, sick.
Yeah, Edge. Yeah,
Or if you
use Edge,
must.
you probably can't find anything anyways.
Or if you
Oh, that's
must
Bing.
use find us on Safari. Anyway, I'm Ian. I want to thank Jared, Dave, and Scott for joining me here on the couch for Couch Co-op. Again, I'm Ian because I said it twice. Just want to make sure you knew it. I'm
Yeah,
Ian
that's
for,
Ian.
for Couch Co-op. Remember to please be excellent to each other.
Wild stallions.
Freestyle.